he survived. But it's pretty bad. We're a little bit nervous about even trying to go over with a big hole.
It is honestly hard to believe the scene out here in California right now. A relentless series of powerful atmospheric river storms has brought widespread destruction across the state. Since December 20th, the rainfall has been non-stop, triggering dangerous flash floods, mudslides, and causing critical infrastructure to fail throughout both the northern and central regions. Just looking at the situation near Parsons and Bocelli in Reading, you can see exactly what residents are dealing with. By the morning of December 22nd, virtually the entire population of California, nearly 40 million people, was placed under flood watches by the National Weather Service. Some northern areas have already been hit with rainfall totals between 3 and 6 inches, which is completely overwhelming storm drains and washing out local roads. Things really escalated in Reading on the evening of December 21st. A flash flood emergency was officially declared around 5 p.m. after torrential rain submerged low-lying neighborhoods and commercial districts across the city. Major intersections, including West Side Road and Elno Lane, became completely impassable as the waters rose, eroding bridges and culverts while stranding vehicles and residents in fast-moving currents. For those watching from the hillsides, seeing the water rush just below their homes has been terrifying. Even after the flood warning remained active until 10:45 p.m., the damage continued. Clogged sewer systems backed up into homes and businesses, compounding the disaster and driving property losses estimated in the millions. Elsewhere, the Yuba River and nearby waterways have also surged completely beyond their banks. Late on the night of December 21st, massive amounts of water inundated local farmland, accelerating soil erosion, particularly in areas that were already scarred by previous wildfires. Debris flows completely buried rural roads, cutting off isolated communities. This brought deliveries of food, fuel, and medical supplies to a grinding halt, while emergency crews struggled to navigate the terrain to reach affected residents. Up in the Sierra Nevada, inflows into Lake Oroville surged to roughly 67,000 cubic feet per second by the morning of December 22nd. This placed a significant strain on the dam's infrastructure, forcing officials to initiate emergency water releases downstream. Unfortunately, those releases contributed to channel breaches and weakened levees, raising immediate alarms about downstream flooding and exposing long-standing vulnerabilities in our aging flood control systems.
This is right below my home. Thank God I'm up on a hill.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, it's for the Prius too? No.
Don't do it.
At the same time, power outages spread rapidly as high winds, gusting up to 70 miles per hour on the 21st, toppled trees and utility poles across the Bay Area and the Central Valley. By 8 a.m. on December 22nd, thousands of customers in Shasta and Butte counties remained without electricity. This disrupted traffic signals, water pumps, and other essential public services. Utility providers now estimate that the combination of saturated soils and repeated tree falls has caused more than $50 million in damage to electrical infrastructure across Northern California alone. Mudslides and landslides have devastated hillside communities, especially within burn scar zones left by fires such as the Eaton and Palisades incidents, where the loose soil simply gave way under the intense rainfall. The situation out on the roads has turned incredibly dangerous. Honestly, it's just not safe to be driving right now. We are seeing major disruptions where debris flows have completely blocked off key transportation routes, including large stretches of Interstate 80 up in the Sierra Nevada. These closures have unfortunately left motorists stranded and are causing significant delays for commercial freight. Over on the coast, the situation is just as volatile. We're seeing rockfalls and collapsing slopes that are destabilizing cliffside roads, accelerating erosion, and putting nearby homes and infrastructure in serious jeopardy.
Right here off of Parsons and Bocelli in Reading. We got this little thing happening.
The financial toll is rising fast, too. In the Central Valley, floodwaters have swamped farmland, destroying crops and ruining heavy machinery. We are looking at a hit to the agricultural sector that could easily run into the hundreds of millions of dollars. It's a similar story in major urban hubs like Los Angeles and San Francisco. Businesses are being forced to shut their doors because of flooding, damaged inventory, and supply chain issues that are making it impossible to move goods. The conditions on the ground are treacherous, and even heavy-duty vehicles are struggling to navigate these washouts. Air travel hasn't been spared, either. Since the evening of December 21st, major hubs like SFO and LAX have been reporting significant delays, which is just adding more pressure to the state's economy. Critically, the danger isn't over yet. A second atmospheric river pushed south on December 22nd, putting massive stress on aging levees and storm drains. In cities like Chico and Susanville, the drainage systems just couldn't keep up, leading to failures that sent contaminated runoff spilling back onto the streets and worsening the environmental cleanup. Looking ahead, the forecast is concerning. Southern California could get hammered with anywhere from 4 to 12 inches of rain by Christmas. Los Angeles alone might see over 7 inches in just 5 days. The biggest concern is for the burn scar areas, which could see up to 15 inches of rainfall. That dramatically spikes the risk of flash floods and debris flows in those fragile neighborhoods. While recovery crews are finally getting to work in the northern parts of the state as the water recedes, the initial damage assessments are grim, showing extensive losses to homes, roads, and public facilities. State officials are now projecting potential costs across California to reach into the billions. This massive price tag is sparking a heated debate regarding whether levee and drainage maintenance has been neglected despite past funding. With flood warnings remaining in effect through December 26th, authorities are concerned that the state's aging infrastructure and the local economy will be pushed to the limit before these storms finally clear out. Thanks for watching Severe Weather. We're here to give you the facts behind nature's most intense events. If this report was helpful, please give us a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Your support truly helps us keep going. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you always get our latest calm and clear updates. Please note that some footage in this video is for illustrative purposes and may not represent the specific locations mentioned. We'll see you in the next one. Stay informed and stay safe.